Catch your feelings, it's a vibe like a sunrise.
Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Today we are working on my 81 Nissan Datsun. If you guys haven't seen the last video, go check that out. Just click out of the video, click on my little icon, my little logo, and go on my channel and go check out that video. There's 2 videos on it already. Today we are going to take my transmission, you guys can't see, and we're going to load it up and get it pressure washed down at my local car wash. Alrighty, she's loaded up. I'm gonna take my dad's pickup, which is the only pickup that I have right now. Take it down to the Classy Chassis and get it pressure washed. Alrighty, you guys, so I'm here at Classy Chassis. We're gonna get my transmission all cleaned up and prepped so I can get it fixed and then throw it back in my Datsun. Well, as you guys can tell, I'm soaked from waist down, but we got it. Doesn't look any better, but it looks a lot better than it did before, so we're good. Alrighty guys, I'm going to start down here for a sec because I got to show you guys what's on the ground. And so I got transmission in, it's on the jack stand, and we're going to get it under the truck, but I still got to wait on a few more things I got to clean up and get prepped, like the transmission mount and the bolts and all that stuff. But this is my situation actually at the moment. As you guys can tell, I jacked up the truck the last video you guys didn't see. I jacked it up off camera, front and rear. I'm not joking. Bam. But, yeah, we got a clearance issue here. Transmission's a little taller than the bottom of the truck, so we gotta jack up the truck a little bit more to get the transmission slid under there and bolt it back up there. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Day 2, you guys, welcome back. We're gonna put this transmission back in the Datsun. So, I got the transmission kind of locked up and loaded. We're gonna lift it up and actually drop it through the engine bay because I jacked it up some more and I looked at it. It's a complication. And so there's 2 parts to the frame rail. You got the part that's welded on, and then you got the transmission mount. Both transmission mounts, but the one in there cannot come out. The other one can. So I gotta lift the engine up and go through the engine bay.
Lights in the sky, you got such a pretty face. Why you gotta be so shy in the nighttime? I'm about to show you real love, I'm your lifeline. Lights up, tell me what you want, tell me what you want. Why you gotta be so shy in the nighttime? I'm about to show you real love, I'm your lifeline. Lights up, tell me what you want, tell me what you want.
Alrighty guys, so I am going to run to the parts store really fast so I can get the rest of the wiring harness for the ground fixed. So I'm hoping in 2026, you guys, that I'm hoping that I can get my drag truck up and running again and hit the drag strips. I got a couple of drag strips already lined up where I kind of already want to head out to them and, you know, do test passes and some runs and stuff, but I'm also thinking about wanting to do a gasser. I'm wanting to build a gasser. But my pickup's too modern in a way for that, so I have to get an older Chevy, which I'm gonna think about the 80s style Chevy, square bodies. And so, also, we finally got this old fuel gauge cut up and torn up. I haven't got it all connected yet, but here's the harness to it. I got to also tape it up so it looks, you know, a lot better. Got everything trimmed up, ready to go. Already got brand new connections. Went to the parts store, got new connections, and we're gonna get this new fuel gauge back on there. Fuel tank so I can have a fuel gauge. Alrighty, you guys, so, it is very cold in the shop today. So we are going to get this fuel gauge back in here, locked and loaded, so I can have my fuel gauge back in my truck so I know how much gas I'm losing and how much gas I have.
Alright, I like what you got there. Let me show you what I got. Check this out. Bring the bass line. Hey yo, shut it down.
These brothers my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side, CJ Ike, never gotta roll with ice. Generations caught up, look how things will switch. People there quick, now they wanna move.
Alrighty, as you guys can see now, we got that fuel gauge in, wires hooked up, locked and loaded. All we gotta do now is get the engine transmission parts, and bam, this truck will be back on the road again. Alrighty, you guys are unable to see it, but it's right there with the washer on it is where I'm going to put my ground, because I just repaired it. Alrighty, as you guys can see, I got the wiring harness, and we're going to get it bolted back up to this firewall, and then I'm going to leave it extra long just in case so I know where I need to cut it when I put the engine back in, because it connects to the top of the engine somewhere, and I'm not just going to cut it for fun. I want to make sure everything's correct. It kind of sucks that I gotta repair this. Alright, I got the ground wire back up in here so I can have the truck started up again. We are good to go, ladies and gentlemen. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna go home. That's my rig. It's 12 o'clock at night. Catch you guys on the next one.